What a performance.
Our next competitor represents Russia.
Now it's up to this
Let's
guy.
have a warm welcome, please, for Alexei Yagudin.
I remember when Alexei Yagudin won the World Championships, his first in Minneapolis. And some people thought at the time perhaps he's undisciplined. This was kind of a one-hit wonder, maybe a little cocky, maybe a bad sport. But since that time, he has proven everyone who thought that wrong. He is a legitimate champion.
And very kind about admiring the talents of other skaters too. Not afraid. He commented backstage about how proud he was of Tim Gable for landing the quads. Looked over at Elvis and said, "When's Tim's next competition?" And Tim said NHK, and Alexei looked at Elvis and said, "Phew, we're lucky this time." Opening with a high-flying triple axel, triple toe. Here's his quad. Opened right up. These jumps happen so quickly that a skater almost cannot think about it. There is no time. If the body opens up, it's like a saving mechanism to avoid splatting all over the ice.
After the Worlds in Helsinki, his second championship, Alexei Yagudin, world men's champion, might have become world party champion too. He let loose, didn't he?
He did. He talked a lot about, in hindsight, about his need to celebrate. And it caused him some problems on tour. He got sent home early off of the world tour. Took some time to reflect on his behavior, and he'll talk with me about that next week on Ice Time. He's running out of gas too. Now is the moment when a competitor realizes exactly why you do the intense kind of training you have to do on a day-to-day basis. Now you have to count on the body just taking over. Don't think about it. Triple sow cow. Alexei unable to hang on.
Not perfect either, but when he was with Alexei, his former coach, Mishin polished him as a jumper, but Tatiana Tarasova has absolutely buffed him as a performer.
You're right, and it is the artistic side of his skating which has improved so much since going to Tatiana. She was originally known as a dance coach, but with several really major singles competitors, she has brought out a musicality and a sense of drama with them that makes the difference.
There she is. You know what's scary, though, about Alexei Yagudin? He's only 19 and getting better and better. It doesn't appear that that growth spurt in skating is going to waver in the next couple of years.
No, I would say not. He is very solid. He's a very hard worker, takes his job very seriously, but not himself very seriously.
Alexei Yagudin, the marks will be good enough to start the season off on a high note. Gold medal at Skate America. Not entirely satisfied, I don't think, with his performance, but good enough on a history-making night in Colorado Springs. Yagudin, $30,000 U.S. richer. Timothy Gable, second place, and 3 quads. And speaking of 3, that is the placing for Elvis Stoico, who starts this season with